Welcome to Get Cooking at Maggie's Place. Today I am making a delicious black bean burger. It is unlike any recipe I've seen. I have my own variation of it and I really enjoy this. My son has told me that he is now a vegan, and so I'm having to come up with new recipes and I'm enjoying every minute of it. It's a new adventure in cooking. This is one of his favorites and I hope you enjoy it too. I gave the processor about 4 or 5 hits on the pulse button just to lightly chop these up because we're going to be adding our black beans and other ingredients, and they're going to get chopped up a bit more. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the star of our show, our black beans, and I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of cream corn, about 1/4 teaspoon of yellow Dijon mustard, cumin, can't have black beans without cumin, a bit of smoked, because I really love that smoky flavor, smoked paprika, of course freshly ground black pepper, a little bit of salt, and all the measurements are on Maggie's Place Cookbook.info. And a little bit of chili powder, probably about 1/2 teaspoon of everything except for the cayenne. If you don't like the heat, you can leave the cayenne out. I just tap in just a little bit, just a pinch. Really gives it a great flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pulse this a few more times. Now I've given this just a few pulses. I don't want the beans to be mushy because I still want them to have that texture like it's a burger. So I just gave it a few hits on the pulse button, and now, oh, it smells so good. All of the flavors are combining. You can smell the onion and the parsley and the spices, and with the cream corn in there, it kind of takes place of the egg that you would use if you were making a meatloaf, or some people do put that in their hamburgers. And because we have the liquid with the corn, we also want to be able to patty these things out. So I cut up 2 slices of bread. This is a white wheat. You can use whole wheat, whatever you really like. Rye, try different flavors. Everything you put into this, everything you can add flavor to, it's just going to be that much better when it's cooked. So we're going to give this a few pulses and then we'll get ready to patty up our burgers. I patted out our burgers, put some olive oil into the pan. I have this running on about medium to, I don't want to cook them too quickly, but I do want them to have a nice crust on each side. If you find that when you're done with the food processor, check it before you take it out. Make sure that you can take a little bit of it and patty it up. If it seems a little bit wet, throw in another slice of bread and make sure you cut up the bread and then pulse it some more and till the consistency that you want. These came out just right. So I'm going to let these brown on one side for about 3 minutes, and then I'm going to turn them over and let them brown on the other side. Our burgers have been cooking for about 2.5 minutes, and they have a beautiful crust on this side. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes on the other side, and then we'll plate them up. Our burger came out wonderful. Nice and hot in the center, a little bit soft, and nice and crispy on the outside. While they were finishing up, I took the bun, put a little olive oil on it, and I grilled that to make it toasty. And to mine, I like to add a nice big slice of tomato and some nice green leafy salad. And then you top it, and you've got yourself a really nice burger. You can serve it with some of that cream corn that we did put into the burger, and a little garnish of some strawberry and pineapples just to make the plate pretty. If you wanted to add some more smoky flavor to this burger, you could put a little bit of liquid smoke in there while it's running around in the food processor. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and for this one and many more family favorites, be sure to go to Maggie's Place Cookbook.info.